Usher got the nerve to bring her. She know I don't like her. She did it on purpose. Steal your joy. Don't nobody steal my joy. I don't care who in church, I'm going to praise the Lord. I wish I had about 10 more people got that same attitude. I see you. I need to see the people that came in the door with praise on your lips. And I don't care who show up. Donald Trump can walk up in here. I still say praise the Lord. Matter of fact, I'll say it 3 times. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Unforgiveness steals your joy. I refuse to let anybody steal my joy by doing or saying something that causes me to refuse to forgive them. Because you know why? Forgiveness and unforgiveness immediately affects your attitude. And see, Satan looks and he sees where God is taking you higher to bless you. Because you got a joyful attitude, you're happy, you're positive, people start to like you. And Satan realizes he doesn't have the power to stop God from blessing you. So he knows the only way he can stop your blessing from happening is to somehow go through somebody to attack your attitude so you miss your blessing because you don't have a promotable attitude. I wish I had a witness. How many know God will give power to praisers? Do I have any praisers in here? Do I have any unconditional, unrepenting, undenying praisers? I need those that will praise God in the front pew and the 10th pew. I need those that will praise God with a corner seat and a center seat, that it don't matter from the rising of the sun. Look at your neighbor and say, I got a flight to catch. I got to let it go. I got to get where God is taking me. I got to let it go. I can't be walking around with my face all bent up out of shape on Facebook talking about who I'm mad at. I'm going to let the Lord fight my battles. I'm going to take my joy to another level. This joy I got, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. You got to learn how to be strong. Because people hurt you, they'll try to attack what you care about. Yeah, they'll attack what you care about. People on the job will try to hurt your money. Yeah. People try to talk about your family. They talk about your ministry, talk about you, talk about your dress, talk about your weight. You know, some of us are still hurt by what people said in elementary school. You know, you walk around, people say you had a big head. That's what they said about me too. My best friend, boy, I hope you got a big head, man. I still remember that. I told the Lord, I still tell the Lord, take care of him. But some of y'all walk around, you got a big forehead. And you got mad at them, but every time you get your hair fixed, tell the hairstylist, make sure you cover up my forehead. And you still hurt. 30 years ago they told you that. You still try to cover it up. Get a cap, can't wear in the back, got a forehead. I would say some other things too, but I ain't got time for it. You can't let what people say define who you are. You got to be like Paul. Paul said, I've learned whatsoever my state, therewith to be content. What that means, Paul? That means no matter where I'm going, you can't hurt my feeling. Oh, you may get me blindsided, but I'll shake it off. Do I have anybody know how to shake it off? You heard that old preacher story about the mule, right? The old farmer had a mule, and the mule went blind. And he couldn't use the mule no more, so he didn't want to get rid of the mules. The mule been so faithful to him for 22 years, he just put the mule out to pasture, just to walk around the farm and kind of find his way around and eat grass. But the farmer had some old wells out in the pasture that he used years ago, but he had covered them up with plywood. But some kind of way the wind that blew the plywood off a deep well, and the old mule blind around there, he walking around, and some kind of way he fell down in the well. It didn't kill him, but he was down there. He was down there, and the farmer looked for him. He heard the mule. The mule, some of y'all know how mules sound, don't you? And the mule was down there in the hole, and the farmer saw the mule, and the mule was so far down, he said, oh, Lord, ain't no way I'm going to get the mule out. It's going to cost me a fortune to get that mule out. He said, I got to let the mule go. Because the mule was so far down, he would have had to get cranes and bars. Somebody had to go down there. He said, the mule is old. He said, I don't want to shoot him, but I'm just going to have to cover him up and bury him. I'm just going to use the well and dedicate it to the mule and cover him up with dirt. So the farmer loaded dirt on his truck and brought it next to the hole in the ground where the well used to be, and the mule was still down there. Y'all like that. And he got the shovel, and he said, I can't stand to look at the mule. He just began to pour dirt in on the mule, and he was going to dirt it up, then cover it off, and just put something to remind him of the mule. And he was throwing dirt down there. But what the farmer didn't notice is that as he was throwing dirt down there, the mule had he said, what is that falling on me? When the dirt hit the mule's back, he'll just shake it off, and then he'll pack it under his foot. And the farmer just throwing dirt down there, and the mule just shaking it off and packing it under his feet, and the farmer just throwing dirt down there, and the mule just shake it off and packing it under his feet, and all of a sudden the farmer about to cry about the mule, and then he finally look at the well, and when he look at the well, the mule looking at him, because he took what the farmer put on him and used it to take him to a high level. I just come somebody to let you know that you got to take what they do to you, shake it off, and pack it under your foot. What they said about you, shake it off and pack it under your foot. You got to take the haters and the shaders and the ill-viters and put it off under your foot. And I'm going to tell you something. When you learn how to shake it off, you will make your haters be your elevators. I wish I had somebody, give somebody a high five and said, I woke up this morning because I refuse to die. I refuse to give up. I refuse to say God can't do it. And I'm going higher and higher and higher. Somebody shout, let it go. Say, let it go. Let it go. They still talking about you, but let it go. They still haven't paid you the money, but let it go. They still ganging up